So from the beginning of the year, Russ, aka the Retro Bear, has been banging on about YouTube content creators needing to play more in 24. And he also bangs on about me emulating ZX Spectrum games rather playing them old school via cassette tape, so I'm going to kill two birds with one stone here. So if you are a lightweight younger gamer, then maybe you want to pop in some earplugs right now, because the sound that you're hearing here is the sound that a ZX Spectrum makes when it's loading a game, and there is no way to negate that sound because the sound itself comes directly from the ZX Spectrum and isn't piped through the TV, so no volume control there. Now of course this particular audio assault is a source of delight for the likes of Russ over at the Retro Bear, and it does squeeze quite fondly on my own nostalgia glands. But I do understand if this is something that will make you personally run for the hills and agree why emulation might be best for the ZX Spectrum in 2024. And also I think that the Retro Bear's memory is maybe slightly tainted because he was a C64 kid and sometimes they got music rather than this assault on the earballs. Making the loading times of 8-bit microcomputers back in his day slightly more appealing. Now to be fair, quite soon on in the loading process we did get a loading screen, and that was purely put in there to try and distract from this sonic seismic event. It was also a good tool to get you warmed up and in the mood for playing whichever game you were going to play, and in the case of Hungry Horace, as you can see, the developers spared no expense whatsoever, using cutting edge graphics to whet the appetite for the game that lay ahead. Well, to be fair, at least what they've done here is show you exactly what you were going to get in the game and haven't lied to you at all in the loading screen, because Horace here is nothing more than an 8-bit anthropomorphic blob who, well, is pretty much a Pac Man clone. That's right, he's Horace and he is most definitely hungry. So sit back and get ready for some gameplay on the first game that I ever owned back in 1982. And of course, as you can see here, Hungry Horace is a keyboard control game only, no joysticks for me, and that was a trend that I took on to later games despite them having joystick options. But what you'll be most pleased to hear is I'm not going to make you sit and watch 2 hours of gameplay like the Retro Bear would make you do, just a short snippet of the game to get a flavour of it and see if you enjoy it. And if you do, drop down into the comments, because interaction between you and me, well, that's what makes YouTube special. Thank you very much for watching this very unusual video. I hope it's enlightened you, and I hope it's also maybe tickled your nostalgia glands. If so, thank you very much again for watching, and until next time, cheerio. If you enjoyed this video, why don't you check out the other ones in offer here, and also feel free to subscribe if you want to see more in the future.